Hey, what's going on, guys? Gdoggcasey here with my buddy Matt, going to be casting some more StarCraft 2 action from the Chobo Team League. This is actually our ace matchup, and it's Game 2 between our Pink Zerg in the top left corner of King Sejong Station, Allin PSosa.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, we have, again, our orange Terran player playing for CTsix EU, NorthQuab. Now, this best-of-3 series is a 1-0 lead for our Terran player at the moment, with a nice mech Thor composition.
Yeah, he definitely brought the mech into last game, and that's going to cause a little bit of concern for PSosa in this game, because now he has to worry, like, okay, is he going to go mech again? He needs to get some scouting out, is basically what I'm trying to say here, because he needs to know if that mech is coming for a second time.
Now, a very early scout and a drop of a barracks very close, right by the rocks of the natural for NorthQuab.
Yeah, he's going for that proxy Reaper, I think, because there's a little place right here where Reapers can get into the main. And this could be very effective. We're going to have to see, because the gas has dropped for NorthQuab. So he's definitely mixing it up here. And that's a good proxy location.
Now we have our Overseer, or sorry, not our Overseer, our Overlord slowly making his way down to try and get some scouting information. He's going to notice, if he gets there in time, that the Rax hasn't been built yet. And that a gas has been taken.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna get there in time, because that Rax is already almost finished, and that Reaper's gonna be on the way. Drone going out though. He's actually scouting for proxies too. He's just not going in the right direction. So I want to see. I want to see if NorthQuab is going to drop down a second barracks.
Yeah, well, we got a pool. Pool is just about finished up for PSosa.
Oh, he does drop the second barracks. And the pool is nice, but with no gas and no Zergling speed, they're going to have a hard time defending against these Reapers. Now, the one thing, though, as the expansion goes down for PSosa as well, the one thing he has to his advantage is that on this side of the map, this is the only place where Reapers can come in. That's the first one goes in right now. We'll see how many drones he can kill with this. Oh, nice pop-up there with the links. Good timing. He's killed off one drone, but those links are going to force him back. He's taking too much damage from them. They might even get him, but no. Jumps off, and we got another Reaper on the way, but with these links patrolling just this little area, it's going to be hard for them to get in.
Now we could have more links coming out.
2 more links coming out. Another gas, or sorry, the gas is taken now. Reaper's trying to poke up, but those lings are on patrol duty, doing a good job. We see he's forcing the issue, though. He's actually going to speed past, and now he's going to get some scouting on the natural. He's going to see that popping up here. And 2 more Reapers on the way, too. So PSosa is really going to have to start getting some lings out. And hopefully getting that speed as soon as possible.
And a bunker going down right by the natural. And that Queen is slowly making his way, but
he might be able to finish that. The problem here is there's only one SCV, so if the Queen's just focused down that SCV, then he won't be able to finish that bunker. Yeah, and he does do that. So the SCV goes down. These Reapers can still be annoying. You see, they just took out every Zergling that was on the field. And they're actually getting this Queen fairly low here.
And the Queen just making it out. Yeah. Second Queen comes in.
Oh, another, yeah, see, those Reapers are taking a bit too much damage. There is another Reaper in the main, though. One of the barracks is lifted. The other one is just making one more Reaper, it looks like. I think we canceled it. He's just going home with the barracks. So, excellent defense here by PSosa.
Yeah, and we have nothing else going down. Now we're just about to wall off. He pulled 3 SCVs from the line to finish the wall because he realized that Reaper play didn't really get the effect that he wanted.
Yeah, and in terms of workers lost, NorthQuab only killed 1, but indirectly, he has actually forced PSosa to make a lot of links that he probably didn't want to make. Although speed is going to finish now, and that's a lot of links. If they catch those Reapers out of position, they may be able to do some damage. But it looks like he's just going to stay home.
But and we have the dropping of a second command center in the main base for our Terran player, along with it looks like two EBs EBs are about to come down.
The barracks. That's the
Or
barracks.
sorry.
The 2 barracks are coming home. They're going to land right there. But actually, in terms of economic, NorthQuab was ahead until just now when PSosa was able to pump out a couple drones. Now PSosa on 2 bases is going to be able to take that economic lead. I'm trying to pressure with these lings, but those Reapers are going to be too good for defense there.
Now with those lings just sitting there in the natural, it's our Terran player is going to need to get some units out to get them out of the way in order for him to drop that command center.
And that's why he's getting the reactor on the factory. He's going to try to get some Hellions out. Because those Reapers are nice, but against speedlings like this, they're not going to be able to do too much. Actually, he scared them home. Baneling Nest coming out now, so maybe we'll see some sort of bust.
And 1, 2, 3. 3 more barracks in production as it stands, so a total of 5, and that second command center hasn't been dropped yet, so...
He's going to have a hard time sort of being able to produce off of all 5 barracks with the factory, but once that base actually lands, he'll have an easier time of it. Now I'm interested, does PSosa know about that base? He does know about it, so he knows Terran is preparing for a natural. And it looks like we're going for Lair here and Roaches for PSosa, so he's going to make another Roach play here. And this time we're going full bio for NorthQuab, so he's actually completely switched it up.
Yeah, his factory is pulling out a couple Hellions, but that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you need those Hellions against Zerglings, but with +1 attack and +1 armor on the way for Roaches and Hydras, we're definitely not going for a Zergling army. I think this little Ling wall off here is cute. Those Lings are on hold position, so they can't actually, they're blocking that wall, but 2 shots or 1 shot from a Hellion is just going to murder them, so it's not an effective walling strategy. 8 Roaches on the way, but there you go, the wall melts. But still it's forcing NorthQuab to funnel his units in that little spot.
And a little bit of micro, it's let's see if he keeps the pressure up. He's going to be focusing down that Baneling Nest right now.
Yeah, but the Roaches are popping up at a clutch moment. Speed is on the way, and the +1 upgrades are on the way as well. They're not quite finished yet, so they're a little vulnerable, but it was a clutch pop for those Roaches, and now the natural is fully defended.
And we have 5 Marines making their way across the map. Oh, no, he changed direction, heading home, I believe.
Yeah, and these Hellions, oh my god, the flank here. These Hellions are taking some damage. That Reaper goes down. Speedling's ambitiously chasing all these Hellions. One little stop micro here would kill them all, but I guess he's not focused on it. And with the upgrades finishing here, these Roaches are going to present quite a problem for NorthQuab back at home. That's why he's got 3 bunkers built.
Now, if we look at the units tab right now, and for the army composition, we have a total of 15 Roaches. 15 Roaches versus the 16 Marines and 5 Hellions and 1 Marauder that NorthQuab has.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm a little interested to know why PSosa is pulling back here, because all the upgrades were timed up really well with each other, and he was just about to hammer on the front door of PSosa, but I think he knows about those bunkers. Sorry, the front door of NorthQuab, but he does know about the bunkers. So that's why he pulled back.
Now, the 3rd has been dropped by PSosa, so he's gonna start droning that up as well. I'm curious to see whether or not Quab is going to scout this soon enough to start possibly his own 3rd base. Yeah. And there it goes. Yeah, and he's starting production on his 3rd.
And the Roaches here have been pulled back to the mains mineral line. I'm not sure if we missed a drop or anything. I don't think we did. But they are just sort of preemptively defending against that. I guess now is the time when you would expect some sort of drop in. We can actually see Spore Crawlers going down as well to help out.
Now that hero Hellion made the play, so he'd be able to get the scout on that, just seeing that 3rd just come up and sacrificed himself.
Great job, though. Good scouting.
Brave Hellion.
Yeah, yeah. And the army supplies are pretty even so far, and it looks like NorthQuab is loading up a double drop here. right in the vision of that Overlord who was getting shot. So I'm pretty sure PSosa just plainly saw this. But as we can see, the defense he was setting up against his drop was a well-timed play because now the drop's coming in.
Now, where is he going to drop these? Oh.
Looks like he's just loading up outside the port here. He just wants to do a frontal attack instead. He is pulling the rest of his Marines up, so this is going to be a bit of an attack here. +1 is about to finish for NorthQuab, so it's well-timed, but unfortunately, PSosa already has his upgrades. He's even got +2 on the way, so this is going to be a pretty tough attack for NorthQuab to pull off, and PSosa is very well prepared for it.
Yeah, it looks like he's not going to go in. He realized that it might be a bad idea. Yeah. That one Helion's going off to see whether or not there's a counterattack coming in.
You know what? He looks a little
skittish.
Conflicted here. Yeah, like he wanted to go back, and now it looks like he's finally going back because he brought the medevacs all the way back, but was still kind of posturing with the bio ball. Oh, he's loading up another drop. Okay, so he's going to try for a drop here. He did manage to actually pull the units out. Oh, good vision here by PSosa. The Hydra see this drop coming in. Now there's SCVs dying, but I don't really know why.
I believe those were the SCVs that were pulled to go and repair the... Oh, and here comes the drop. Yeah, and he's just going to sacrifice them, yeah.
Yeah, he's realizing that PSosa is really on top of his game right now, playing very good defense. And all in the meantime, generating an income off of 3 bases here. 5 more SCVs dying. Why do I keep missing this?
No, I think accidentally the command center was waypointed up there. Now here comes the flank from behind.
Oh, look at this. So the Roaches and Hydras are drawing the Marine unit, the Marine ball, into the middle here where it's going to be flanked by more Hydras. This is a beautiful play. Absolutely beautiful flank there by PSosa.
He was able to salvage some of them, but if he doesn't get out of the way, those Hydras are going to... those Hydras are going to take them out.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow. 7 health. 7 health.
Yeah. And he's preparing for an attack. Now, he salvaged all these bunkers, and he's rebuilding them here, but it's way too late. He should have kept those bunkers up, because he's not going to be able to finish them in time. Another flank here, too, coming from the left side with Roaches and Hydras. Perfectly planned attack here, and Zerg is just going to steamroll. I think there is one siege tank, and that's going to die. There's no defense left.
And there's the GG. Wow.
Yeah. GG there. The third base for NorthQuab was never really able to establish itself, and that's why PSosa very well played there.
Actually, the reason why that third base never actually got down is because there was an Overlord dropping creep right above it, so he wasn't able to drop it, which was perfect for him. And if NorthQuab would have actually done something and just gotten rid of that, he may have had a little bit more of a chance with a bigger economy, but that composition of Roaches and Hydras just absolutely decimated that army.
Yeah, it was very well played, and PSosa was fully on top of his game in terms of defense. Like he defended every drop, he defended every attack that Terran tried to do. He was dropping a macro hatch and a fourth.
And that perfect flank inside that fourth, or either fourth or fifth, that was beautiful. It just there was really nothing that the medevacs could do. They tried to pull as much back as soon as he realized that he was just going to get steamrolled. But it's a good game overall.
Yeah, very good game. So thanks for watching, guys. PSosa actually tying up the best of 3 series at 1, and this is going to be a very important game we cast right after this.
Thanks for watching, everyone.